Oh, how the fuck do you up? Okay, we need to turn this audio way the fuck down. Let's go to like 3, maybe, hopefully. Um, Hello again, everyone. I was gonna say, like I said previously, but one, no one was here previously, and two, that footage won't be here. But anyways, I was gonna do a video of the SA87, which I was pretty sure was the SA80, and they changed the name. But maybe I'm insane. But pretty sure it's the SA80, like fucking yesterday, and now it's the SA87. But whatever. But I noticed not many people have talked about it, and in my experience, it seems to be a fairly decent gun to use. I mean, definitely not the best. It's no M4 or the Kilo or the, or if you do see people using LMGs, it's usually the PKM or the M91, which are both very good, and the PKM's personally my favorite. But the SA87 really isn't that bad, and you can see I've only got it to level 20. I made 2 loadouts here for anyone that's curious. I was running the 25-inch barrel for the range, 50-round mags, that's all I got unlocked, sleight of hand, the commando grip, and the GI Mini, which, you know, the site's personal preference, but that's my personal preference, is the Mini on any gun, and got nothing on the muzzle, and oh, the stickers, for anyone curious. Oh, damn it, I gotta redo them. Got that, and the Motherland sticker. Big fan of the Mother Russia pack. It's bullshit. You gotta pay $20 for the death counter watch. That should be included for everybody. But the sticker in the pack's pretty nice. And then got the Chibi operator charm because I'm a fucking weeb, apparently. And did not save the other loadout I did. I was gonna try to run just like a shipment loadout, like something that, you know, was pure aim down sight speed. I noticed the ammunition affects your aim down sight speed too, which sucks. And yeah, I guess that's all I want to run on it. And then 1911, of course, we gotta get the sticker on it, the little pinup sticker, and the Chibi charm, those fucking weebs. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys what I think of this gun and what it's capable of. Hopefully we can get a shipment match and not vacant. I'm sure a lot of people like vacant, and it's a good map. But I personally ain't a fan. I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I just think maps like Shipment and Shoot House are 10 times better than it. And I tried to look up the stats so I can show you guys the stats. Like I said, this isn't a drifter video or anything. I ain't gonna go in depth and do an analysis video. Although I am surprised he didn't do a video. That's another reason that inspired me to do this. And domination on vacant is okay, I guess. And I'm surprised Drifter hasn't done a video yet. I'm sure he's got one in the works, and it'll probably be out soon. But he's covered every other LMG, I think. Or at least a couple of them, I'm pretty sure. And he hasn't touched this one, and there's like no real deep analysis video. And I tried to look up the stats, and came up with nothing. All I found was some news articles confirming the gun was going to be in the game, which is weird. Sucks, the YouTuber Game Vids didn't make an app like he did for Black Ops 4, but he kind of got fucked over on that, so that's probably why he didn't make an app for Modern Warfare. But if you ever tried this gun out, I definitely recommend you guys give it a try and just see what your experience is with it, because I think it reminds me of like a, oh, I don't know, like an M27 in Black Ops 2, or an ACR in Modern Warfare 3, like a good all-around gun. The recoil's not horrible on it. The damage seems to be pretty good. The 30-round mags is a real pain. I definitely recommend getting the 50s as soon as you get them unlocked. And I actually don't know what the next unlock is. I'm assuming like a 100-round drum or something. I definitely recommend using that too. But as you can see here, it does decent damage at range. And the recoil's not bad. It wasn't hard. I didn't have to... of course, I get flashbanged when I'm trying to show it off. The second kill. We'll just edit that out and pretend I'm good. We'll use movie magic to make this watchable, don't worry, everybody. Yeah, just try the gun out if you haven't. It's a good all-around gun. I'm not saying it's as good as or better than any other LMGs, or any other assault rifles, or any other gun, period, but just try it out, because I think it's pretty good. Aim down sight speed is pretty trash. I don't like it. That's, which class did I pick, actually? Okay, so this is the aim down sight speed class. We'll switch to that and try it. But the aim down sight speed isn't the worst in the world. It's just a it's annoying. I feel like it's a good second, is what it feels like. I'm sure it's not, but it feels like a good second, you know. So now we got the barrel that lets us aim down the sight faster, and you saw right there at close range, I just kind of deleted that guy pretty fast. That's probably 3 or 4 rounds, it looked like, to take him down. I didn't really see before I died, but it wasn't that much. It's definitely not got the kill time of an SMG or nothing by no means, but it just seems like a good average Joe gun, you know. Maybe that's why people haven't talked about it, or you don't see it used much. It's because there's better guns for certain circumstances. But as for just an all-around weapon, so far this has been my favorite. We'll get to see what stopping power does with it. Hopefully, I won't get one shot across the map. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, see, that's probably, I don't know. I feel like the amount of bullets to kill was similar. But it was a longer range there, and now I got the short range barrel, so, oh shit. So you definitely notice the recoil difference when you got the aim down sight speed plus barrel on, and not the longer barrel. Let's see the recoil here. Yeah, it seems to go up and to the right, so keep that in mind if you're running a loadout similar to mine. But it's still not a bad gun. So now we're going to switch back to the long-range version, I guess. I like the aim down sight speed. Hopefully I'll get some more unlocks for that, where I can make that more bearable to deal with. But the longer barrel, I definitely recommend it, unless you're playing something like Shipment or something where it doesn't matter. But Vacant seems to have a lot of long-range sights for gunfights, and you definitely want the longer barrel if that's your playstyle, and that's the kind of gunfights you're going to be getting into on the regular. What the hell's that guy doing? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, I see, I tried to shoot at 2 people there, and that didn't work out. I know some people have a problem with that. Just stay on one target, guys. If you try to switch back and forth between 2, it ain't gonna work out. I'm trying to break myself of that habit, and haven't done it yet, and you see the consequences of it. So, yeah, if you're shooting at somebody and someone else appears, just stay on target, and then once you get him, switch right quick if you can. Which that's common knowledge, and I'm sure people are not as bad at that as I am. Shit. Hip-fired accuracy seems to be not the best, though. But this is not a hip-firing gun. It's made from medium to long range. Oh, look at that, though. I just fucking deleted that kid. He could have already been damaged, because that seemed to kill really fast. But yeah, the hip-fire isn't the best on this gun. Of course, you can change that with lasers and stuff if that's your playstyle, but I wouldn't recommend this gun for hip-firing. This gun feels like it's made just because the recoil's not bad and the accuracy, you know, it's made for medium to long-range gunfights, and that's where it needs to stay at. Like right there, I can kill a guy with a shotgun, but that's because he was shooting at my teammate. See, he made the mistake of trying to shoot at 2 people at once, and you just stay with one. Yeah, it's a good gun. Good all-around gun. Domination, hardpoint is what I've been using it on, mostly. Hardpoint more than anything, probably. And the first times using it, I liked it a lot better than the PKM. It could just be because the aim down sight speed is automatically faster than the PKM, I'm pretty sure. The drawback is, you know, the ammo, you don't get as much, you gotta reload more often. I definitely recommend sleight of hand on this gun too, like I would any LMG. It reloads like an AR, but sleight of hand is just a lifesaver, it really is. Even with 50 rounds, you'll find yourself running out of the rounds fairly fast. Like, it doesn't take long to dump a mag out with this gun, it's got a really good fire rate. Let's see here. So 10 seconds by my count to empty a 50 round mag, so the fire rate's not the best, but if you get in a long range gunfight or get shotgun in the back, like hopefully that doesn't happen, but if you get in a long range gunfight and you're trying to fight more than one person, you'll find yourself running out of those 50 rounds a lot sooner than expected, so I definitely recommend sleight of hand, and or the next upgrade, which like I said, I'm assuming is a 100 round drum mag, but I honestly do not know. And I don't want to look it up and spoil it, because I like unlocking things. And right there, I did it again, trying to shoot 2 people, guys. You cannot fucking do that with this gun. Very few guns you can get away with that, and this is not one of them. But, yeah, either sleight of hand or the max ammo upgrade for this gun. That's what I recommend. And some people might think it's a trash gun, and it is compared to other guns, I guess. But, like I said, just an all-around good in every department gun. It's it's the man. It'll get the job done, you know. Which is funny because in real life, this rifle has been called the worst modern military rifle ever. There's a YouTube channel named Forgotten Weapons that does a video on the real life variant of this gun, the L885, which I think they are the SA80. That's like the 3rd generation variant, is what they call, I believe. But anyways, he's got a video on it titled The Worst Modern Military Rifle, and I definitely recommend watching it if you're interested. A little history behind it. It's a British military rifle. The 1st generation ones had only one Picatinny rail on top, so you couldn't put like a grip or a flashlight or anything on it, and the soldiers just seemed to hate it already. And then they got over in Iraq and Afghanistan, and once they started getting it in the sand, it really started jamming up and just not performing worth a shit. And the gun was made to fire a... what round was it? Give me 1 second. Oh, Wikipedia. It was 4 something, but I don't want to get it wrong. I think it was... Let me double check here. Let me get my facts straight, so I'm not lying to you guys. Okay, it's designed with for the 4.85mm round. And from my understanding, the gun performs a million times better with that round. But then NATO adopted the 5.56, so of course the British. God damn it! I had this in my head for the stream. But the people that decide what the military's gonna buy, you know, weapon-wise, said that the British needed to have a 5.56 gun because NATO adopted the 5.56 round, so they converted them to shoot the 5.56, and it just. When a gun's made to shoot a shooting around and they just adapt it to shoot another, it ain't gonna perform like the original ones did in testing, you know? And that was the case. It's just a bullshit, cheaply made, not made to fight in the sand, where we're, of course, always fighting these days, gun. And, yeah, British troops seem to hate it. People really don't like it in real life, especially compared to the M16 or M4 or anything anyone else uses, you know? It just does not perform that well. But the version here in Modern Warfare, which is what we're using, and not a real-life version, is a good all-around gun. Definitely hasn't jammed on me, and, you know, we fought in the mud and dirt with it. I wouldn't recommend it for close range, like I said, unless that's your playstyle, then maybe try slapping a laser on it, and, I don't know, I guess there's nothing to upgrade the fire rate. So, slap a laser on it, see how you do, I guess, but just try it out. Not on shipment, though. You definitely don't run anything but a shotgun on shipment is my recommendation, but just try it out. Okay, it's getting ready to be done here. Just give it a try. It's double XP weekend, you know, or give it a try when you got double XP. Get those attachments unlocked faster, too. Make it a little easier on you. Just the first time trying it out, and hopefully you'll have a good experience. Yeah, that's my review of the SA87, which I still think was the goddamn SA80. And they changed it, thinking I wouldn't notice, but I did. I caught you, Infinity Ward. Nice try. And that'll be the end of this horrendous shit show sad attempt at a video. And I will see you, beautiful people,